I am live. Let's see. Yeah, I'm live for sure. Okay, there we go. YouTube is not being fun today.
So I know we're not going to cover it today, but if I want to try to get into on-device AI on my computer, where do I go learn?
Well, we're probably gonna cover it next week. But where do you learn? That's a good question.
Because
I'm trying to think.
I'm not waiting until next week. I'm gonna just do it because I really want to, and I don't care about GitHub Universe.
Okay, I'm trying to think
You know what I mean? Like
where,
I don't care about GitHub right now.
yeah, I'm trying to think where you can learn. Obviously, I would start with like Olama has some courses,
You want to
or
kick all
like
these AI note takers out?
I can try to. Yeah, hold on, make it right
Hey,
on.
David.
Um,
Don't kick David out.
oh,
Hey,
no, I
David.
didn't. I
I
kicked the
know.
note takers out.
I know. But yeah,
Maybe.
since the GitHub universe is of zero interest to me, so I just really want to know how to get AI on my computer going.
Let me find some courses because I think, hold on. Let me report this real quick. Um,
Here you are, David. Yay, David.
Hello.
I guess I could just use GPT to teach me about on-device AI, probably.
I'm trying because like a lot of these applications are not accessible. I'll talk about that in a little bit. There's a couple things we're gonna be doing about that.
I know we're not covering it this week. We'll cover it next week, but I don't really want to wait that long. I just want to, I'm more interested in that than I am GitHub, you know? I don't care about GitHub, but I know you guys do, so it'll be important to y'all, but I don't want to mess around waiting.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I was really looking forward to this week, actually.
Yeah, I'm very, like I said, I was just like, oh, because I was like, I don't have enough time, and I did not know it was coming this week. I thought it was next week, so my time was all screwed up. So I
You're good.
apologize.
I'm gonna get you to at least give me things to get started with because I'm not waiting around
I
until next
will. I'm trying to chat. I'm putting
week.
some things in chat.
I'm like, no, you
Um,
know. I'm like, y'all can GitHub yourselves all day long. I don't really care. Whatever, but
I'll
I'm
give you
interested
this.
in
This is
this.
Open Web UI. Again, some of these things are not very accessible. Um,
I'll play with it myself and figure it out. All
there's
right,
also
well,
Violama.
I'm gonna play with this and I'm just gonna mute myself since you guys are gonna GitHub and
There's an
I'm
accessible client for on-device AI.
sweet. I'm gonna mute myself, but since you guys are gonna mostly GitHub, but since it's 10:03, welcome to Learn to Code Tuesday, everyone. We do the same place, same time every Tuesday. And today, our fearless host Taylor has, I don't know, GitHub and some other stuff. And I don't know. So anyway, here you go. Take it
All
away.
right. So I was gonna do on-device AI this week. However, I realized that there was something I had to do very important. So GitHub, as you guys know, where we talk about GitHub Copilot, right? The software you can store software and do all the collaboration and things. It's ran by Microsoft. It is their once a year annual conference. So I am thinking that I wanted to do on-device AI this week. However, there's something more pressing because this conference is going to define the future of GitHub Copilot. So basically, what that means is that GitHub Copilot is going to get a bunch of new updates. And there's also going to be new updates for github.com and other different things as well. So we only really have an hour, probably like 50 minutes, because I need to get ready for the keynote because I'm doing a bunch of like coverage and I'm, writing things down and I'm trying to talk to people online about it. So I really only have like 50 minutes. So I just wanted to kind of talk about different things that are happening. And I just kind of want to make it informal. And then if we don't take up the entire time, great. I just at least wanted to meet. In terms of on-device AI, I just put a couple links in the chat. So there's this one that some blind person created called VioLlama. It's an accessible way to run on-device AI models on the your device. I haven't found it like it's accessible, but I haven't found it to be like that good, but it's good enough to get started. But for me as a power user, I found it a little limiting. Um, but there's that, and then we are also making our own. It's called Perspective AI Studio. I just started coding it this morning. It's like going to be our own on-device AI running thing where you can select different models to run. It'll be like OpenWeb UI or LM Studio, which are common apps to run on device AI models. You can select models, you can download them, you can chat with them, you can put documents, you can do all the on device AI stuff. So that's a little bit about that. We'll cover that a little bit next week. So when we do our whole special, when I actually have a full 2 hour block. But yeah, I know it's kind of quiet so far, so um any specific questions? Let's see, I'm trying to think here. Um, yeah, I don't think okay. So yeah, let's see. I'm just trying to let me check chat real quick. Because yeah, I was gonna talk about on-device AI today, but not happened because of the keynote. I did not know that it would be today. Now people are asking me why do I cover this? Why is this important? It's important because the field of AI is ever changing, and when GitHub releases new AI features, I want to be on top of it to make sure that they're accessible and to help with different things like that. So that's why I'm always on top of these things, and I want to make sure that I cover these things so that people are aware. Because it's one of the things like I talk a lot about AI and things, and that's kind of what I'm known for. So anyway, let's see. It's kind of a quiet room. Um, there's also the new browser that came out last week from OpenAI. It's called ChatGPT Atlas. Don't try it. It's not accessible, and I've already spent the time doing it, so you don't need to. It is completely almost inaccessible. There's background images that are not hidden properly. It's very, very difficult. So it is only on Mac right now, and I have a whole blog post on my Substack about ChatGPT Atlas if you really want to read it all and like hear my thoughts. But I just wanted to let you know it's like an AI agentic browser that can click on things and do things like that. And it is not accessible at all. So that's sort of that. Let's see. Trying to think here. Um, I think I'm just looking to make sure that okay, there's no chat. Somebody just messaged me on Mastodon, so I'm quickly handling that in a minute. Um, let's see. But yeah, any questions? I know like only David knows here, but any thoughts about this so far? I know it's been kind of a quiet morning, so otherwise. Otherwise, I'll keep blabbing. Let's see. Let's see. Otherwise, okay, yeah, Mastodon. Yeah, so we're gonna do on-device AI next week. I apologize for the scheduling conflict. Gotta love when conferences get in the way, and I didn't really know this was happening this week. So, um, let's see. But yeah, any thoughts, y'all? I know I'm sure others will be joining later. But I'm trying to think. The Violama again, I think it works on Windows and Mac, so you can have fun with that.
Yeah, I'll play with it. Hey, Josh is here.
Oh, hey Josh.
Yeah, I'll play with it.
I,
So, as I was talking to them, we were gonna do on-device AI this week. However, I don't know if you watched X and other things, but GitHub Universe is this week.
yeah, well, I knew of GitHub Universe being this week. I didn't watch it, so I guess it's nice that
It's
we're
happening
recapping.
today at 11. That's why we're
Uh,
only having an
oh,
hour session.
oh, okay.
11 Central. So, what do you think about this GitHub Universe? Is there anything you're looking forward to?
Um, I'm hoping that they re possibly reveal GitHub Copilot context window increases because I
Nice.
noticed that compared to like Codex, the GPT-5 Codex context window is drastically decreased compared to, using it in the Codex extension.
That would be nice. I also want to see more,
Because I
like,
noticed I
yeah,
noticed that Copilot itself, like it's better at like summarizing than Codex is. They have some prompts on the back end, I think Copilot does, where both ChatGPT and Claude 4.5 actually do really good summaries. Um, over, when compared to like Codex of actually summarizing its work.
what are you like? Are you using Copilot or what are you? I know you're using Codex.
I'm switching. I'm switching back and forth because I ran out of my codex limits. So I switched to Copilot and tried that out, and it turns out that Sonnet 4.5 fixed the bug that Codex was kind of running in circles with. Um, so it's nice to be able to switch models from time to time. But yeah, I mean, I think my limits are finally reset now, so I can finally go back to using Codex. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much, my thought. That's the only reason why I switched to Copilot to begin with. I'm kind of glad I did, at least in the short term. Um,
Yeah, I just hope they add some more features because, like, it's gonna be a big week this week because Cursor 2.0 is coming out, apparently.
yeah, and I don't know, like I'll see what the hype is about, but I'm not like I was never into Cursor. I never really liked Cursor to begin. I never liked the UI. I never liked the inline editor kind of thing, that's why I always kind of preferred Windsurf before all these other tools came out. Um, when Cursor and Windsurf were the only, were the top two. But I like Copilots, I could just hit Control 1 to just go straight to the file. I don't need to I don't want to see the code results in the editor. It just slows down the screen readers.
It does. Yeah, I Cursor's just kind of I used that last year from like October to I don't know, like
I mean, if Cursor would decrease their reliance on usage based, because like like there's cool features it's got like the bug bot and the backward agents, but they're all you have to pay like an additional fee in addition to your $20 subscription for it for
Yeah, I
those.
don't use those because I'm afraid to like, but yeah, I want to use those, but again, they're so expensive. But I hope Copilot can really like, because there's a lot of competition, Cursor, Augment, Code, a bunch of things.
Yeah, I don't use Augment anymore. I use them and basically I canceled them, this month because of their un unsensible price hikes. And the fact, I don't know, I mean I'm getting just as good results from Codex and even like Copilot now, so it's all in the planning really. Like I've been using Tracer AI for planning. Like instead of like letting PRDs, I just plan features, with phases and
Doesn't that cost money?
it does, but it's not usage based. So I only, I pay for ChatGPT because, of Codex, but like I also take advantage of all the other features that the ChatGPT Plus plan has. Um,
How much is the
and
tracer?
Tracer is, well, $25 for a Pro. I don't know if there's like, I think that's like the lowest tier, I think. Well, it's the tier that's going to give you the most without, because they do have a usage thing where you can pay, I don't know, like 1 cent per plan or whatever to get. It's like, no, I don't want to do that. I just want to be able to not worry about that. Um, so. $25 it is, unfortunately. These AI, so I mean, they can add up really quick if you're not careful
Again.
with it.
So what ones are you paying for?
I'm paying for ChatGPT, um, Copilot, and Tracer.
Yep, so
Those are the big three.
we've got ChatGPT Themes for Techopolis, which I don't really technically like pay for, and then I've got Copilot is like, you know, my main thing, and then of course I use ChatGPT the Codex through the Teams account,
Yeah.
and then I have I had a subscription to Cursor, and then they were doing these like beta things, so they gave me some test credits to try out. So it's
Oh,
coming
okay.
back for sure.
Yeah,
But
I've tried a whole bunch of the plan. Like I tried like Taskmaster AI when that guy was like it's like an MCP server that's got research capability. It uses like Perplexity, but the problem is that, it uses OpenAI for embeddings, which is, costs you, it's cheap, but it still costs you usage, based, I want to try to get away from usage based anything if I can. Um,
what do you think about the like Gemini? If Gemini 3 comes out, how do you think that's gonna impact your?
uh, I don't know. We'll see. For what I use it now, which is for like, there's a video description program that we make called Omni Describer, which uses it, which is like the Gemini free API. Like it's got pretty generous rate limits for just
So what's
general
Omni
thing.
Describer? Because I've heard of VidiScribe.
Yeah, VidiScribe is nice, but Omni Describer is somebody in the blind community made it as they it basically takes Gemini's text output of a video description and tries its best, they got I guess machine learning tries to do its best to synchronize it with the video to and then like either output an MP3 or um turn put the
Maria's here.
video descriptions in oh, hey Maria.
Syria.
Yeah, so it tries to basically sync the video description text
How's
with
it
the
going?
video. So it's pretty
So
cool.
Maria, as I was saying, we're not because we're gonna do on-device AI this
Taylor,
week.
you're
However,
way muffled. Fix your audio.
oh, okay, sorry.
There
Am
you
I
go.
getting
There you
down?
go. Yes,
Yeah, you're
there
good
you
now.
go.
Okay, sorry. However, it's GitHub Universe this week. Did you hear about that, Maria?
GitHub Universe?
Yeah, they have their GitHub Copilot keynotes and the sessions where they reveal stuff about Copilot, GitHub.
Oh, nice.
So I figured it's during our session, so I'm like, we're gonna do it only an hour but probably 45 to 50 minutes max, because that way you guys can get ready for the keynote and watch it. I'm gonna put the YouTube link in the what's this thing here? In this chat. You guys should definitely watch it. I'm actually, while I'm on the session, I'm talking to the VS Code team live in the GitHub the chat. And that's another thing, is if you need to get a hold of the VS Code team, like Pierce and them, they will actually respond if you message them, or if you mention them on X.
Oh, nice.
So I like that aspect of Copilot. I just really hope that they can get, like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of these tools have to micromanage, but I feel like Copilot have to micromanage even more, because I feel like sometimes it's not very, like,
Well, that's why I think when they perfect Spec Kit, and I hope they implement it into VS Code itself, so
oh
you don't have
dear,
to
I hope so.
download, like that would be cool.
Yeah, I've had so many problems with it, because like sometimes it won't implement my specs, or sometimes it will just hang. But I'm gonna have to
I
play with
think
it more.
that's part of that. Part of that might be the model. You
What
know,
model have you found it to work with?
uh, GPT-5 Mini is pretty good at like actually creating the specs, and doing the commands, and then
Yes.
GPT-5, Codex is good at implementation. Or I mean, you can try Claude 4.5 if you really want to too.
Did you just put your entire spec in there, or did you just put it like each feature spec in the kit?
Um, I made yeah, well, for like new projects, I guess you can put your whole spec in, and it'll be all right. But if you want to do it existing projects, it's good to just spec out every new feature.
Yeah. Um,
But even then, when you do, just the whole spec, the AI will miss stuff, so that then you have to go back and iterate on it.
I know, and I really hope they add that to VS Code, because right now it just kind of feels like a little clunky process.
Well, now I don't know if you've seen it. Now they have they for each mode in SpecKit, like specify and all that, they have actual chat modes it's kind of like how Blue Code used to do it, where it'll switch between modes automatically as you go
Oh,
between the
really?
flow.
I'll have to look at that.
Yeah.
Do you know about the site promptboost.dev?
No, what is that? It takes your like it takes an ordinary prompt and like
No, it's where
enhances.
you can see a bunch of chat modes, prompts, and other instructions for Copilot.
Oh, cool, nice.
They
Yeah,
vibe coded it with Copilot.
oh, well, I mean, nice because that usually vibe coded sites are accessible, ironically
Oh, it's
enough.
not. Hmm. I know you're kidding.
Yeah.
It's cool though, but it's not. Um,
What site is
Not
it?
fully labeled.
promptboost.dev.
Hmm.
Maybe I'll send the link in the chat. Have you guys made your own chat modes?
No, not yet.
Chat modes for what?
Copilot.
Copilot.
No.
I'm not a Copilot user, so I know nothing.
I tried to, but it didn't go that well. But I might try again, because I might have a mode that will, like, because that will be better at certain things, and like, 'cause I'm not very good at UI. So
Have you tried Copilot and Edge?
Uh,
Like the new
the
stuff they
new Copilot
announced?
mode,
oh,
yeah.
it's not that
So
good of Copilot. Yeah.
I've tried it. Have you gotten it to actually like fill out forms or other things?
I actually still had to play around with it myself. I was just curious if
It
anyone
didn't
played.
work like I thought it did. I had a lot of trouble with it. It just said I have a technical error.
Oh,
Yeah, I think Comet is way more. It seems way better agentically.
Comet's way better, yeah. Way, way, way better. Do you use Comet Ranks?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. And
I'm debating if I want to make Comet my default browser or not, because right now I have Chrome.
I don't know. I mean, I kind of like I kind of prefer the UI of Firefox in general. Like I like, the old style menu bar and all that stuff. Um, but
I thought about snagging Firefox.
I had Perplexity, I had Comet make research stuff on the like research restaurants around my area and then go make a song on Suno about it.
Oh my god.
Wait, Comet made the song?
Well, it basically I went and like uh well, I think it went to ChatGPT, composed lyrics, and went back to Suno based on the information that it got and made a song about it.
What? That's cool. I'm gonna have to try that.
The thing about it is, doesn't Suno then own the rights to whatever you made?
Not if you run
No,
a paid plan.
Not if you're on the paid plan.
yeah,
Yeah.
But see, for those of us that aren't paying for it, then they own.
Then
yes.
yeah, I mean, like you can't release it like to officially on
Well,
Spotify.
yeah, but I'm just saying, like, just remember, guys, don't give an AI or a company your creativity, because if you're using it for free and you make a song, there's nothing keeping them from taking it, possessing it, and doing whatever they want with it if it's a hit. So don't give them that. Hey, Alfredo.
Hey, how's it going?
Going all right? How are you?
Good as well.
Yeah, so we're doing Alfredo, we were gonna do the on-device AI stuff, but
Uh,
there is
I
the
thought
GitHub universe.
I thought we were gonna do a GitHub Universe reaction style
No,
thing,
what I'm saying is we were gonna do on-device AI stuff today, but because of GitHub
universe.
universe uh conference, we're doing GitHub universe talk.
Oh yeah.
So that's what I was just explaining. Yeah, we're not doing on-device AI. We don't have enough time. I mean, I need to be out of here by 10:50 so I can get ready because I'm gonna be writing Substack posts. I'm gonna be covering it
Yeah.
on X. So if you guys don't follow me on X, I will probably post on Mastodon, but X I could just like boom, boom, boom. I don't have to. I'll be trying to do live reacting. So I always do this for all conferences. And then of course I'll be posting on my Substack.
Yeah,
Um,
I think I'm following you on Substack because I saw the
did you see my?
Notebook LM article that you posted.
What do you think about that? Did you guys see that post where I showed the prompt from last week on my Substack? The post.
Yep, I
I am
sure
not on
did.
Substack, so I don't know.
I post them to other places like Facebook and other things. Let me find it. I'll put it in the chat.
All you really have to do, Laura, is just like go to our links and just put your email addresses and you'll get our post.
I know, I just don't want to sign up for yet one more thing, you know?
No, that makes
I've got
sense.
enough. And I'm not an expert coder, guys. Remember, I'm still doing Learn to Code from Free Code Camp. I am not an intermediate or even a, barely intermediate
Neither
coder.
am I.
So, well, I'm still trying to teach myself to do websites so that I could try to work on ours. I'm not into app building yet, but I support you fully. I have seen what you posted on Facebook, so if it's the same thing, then I saw it. I love it. Love it. I think it's great. I just don't know all the tools. I'm not a Substack user and I'm barely into
Yeah.
Mastodon, so
Substack's a blogging platform.
there you go. I love it. Love the article. Oh, I'm gonna go look at it.
But yeah, it's not let's see here. Let me go back here. Let's see. Okay. It's not just the I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, it's yeah, not just for coders. So a lot of people use Substack. All right, 30 minutes. So the keynote's streaming. I'll put this in the chat one more time in case you guys want to listen to it. Trust me, some of it might be over your head. Some of it might be over my head, but I still try to get as much I can out of it. Because I want to I like share what what I know and help people.
I love VS Code.
It's great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, even
Yes,
GitHub
yes.
Copilot has a CLI now. I mean, I bet that's gonna be brought up in this keynote too.
Yeah, probably.
I really think it's going to be part of this keynote. I think so too. I hope they add some more like I feel like sometimes with Copilot, like Cursor, you can tell what the model's doing. It thinks aloud. But sometimes Copilot, sometimes you don't have any idea what it's doing in some instances.
Yeah, I mean that's just based on like his chat, Codex by default will not tell you anything. It'll just work and then gives you a summary for the most part. Uh, and whereas, I think that all depends because even like Copilot will, it'll give better detailed summary. So I think that's all based on the tools prompting, like Cursor's
Yeah,
prompting.
I think so too. I definitely think that's let's see. I definitely agree with you. Because it's just and apparently hopefully they might be redesigning the agents area. I
Yeah.
don't know. Like that'd be nice because like it's kind of hard sometimes to provoke the background agent area.
I mean, honestly, I just want them to redesign the way that the agents, like like I want it to be more agentic. I want it to stop less,
I do too.
because it's like, oh, I stopped. Is this okay? You want me to yes, I want you to just keep going and don't stop until it's done. Like,
That's why I said I have to kind of be a micromanager with it.
yeah, I mean that's, I mean Codex, it's slow, but I mean it won't stop randomly and unless it thinks it's got a question or something.
I just wonder, like, I haven't. Have you been able to find the Copilot system prompt? Because apparently you can, like, legally in VS Code.
Um, no, that's
Because I want to examine it because what I want to do is I want to make a mode that will be more agentic. It can tell more stuff like what Cursor does, where you can see, okay, what is its thinking patterns, and yeah, so I might figure out where that is, and I might make a mode and modify it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that should be good. I mean,
Let's see. Oh wait, actually. Weird. I'm just looking at a couple things real quick. Just trying to. Um, let's see. Trying to look and see. I'm trying to look at this. I'm looking at this VS Code thing because I'm just curious. Um, it's just very interesting. I really hope though they make some changes. And then of course next month is Microsoft Ignite, so that's more for the other IT and business sector. So it's just gonna be nonstop Microsoft for the next 2 months.
yeah.
That one is not as big of a deal for me, although I still listen to it because that way I know what's going on, but it's not a huge deal for me because it's not like
I mean, it's more like enterprise.
it is. We use Google for business, so it's not a huge deal. But um of course I want to know what's going on, but let's see. I'm trying to find. Okay, so if this is the case, let's see. I'm just looking at some real quick. Okay. Yes, okay, somebody at chat Mastodon. Do you think that they are going to hold on, what is this? Okay, this is weird. My phone is like doing weird things today. Okay, there we go. Reboot. Do you think they are going to add new models to Copilot today? I don't know that they will. Potentially, if they are going to add new models, it will be things that like they train. I don't think
Well,
they're, yeah,
I know that they might announce that I know that in an AMA last week on Reddit they were talking about an in-house model that they were training like specifically on coding that was, just about as fast, if not faster than 4.5, which, is pretty fast.
it
Um
is.
so
They could release that.
that could be good, and that may can possibly compete with Codex, because I mean Codex did the same thing. Um I'm looking forward to actually trying that because,
Me too.
and it might be trained on actual GitHub operations and stuff like that too, which, like like
Now, if that's the case,
merge
that would
conflicts and whatnot. Like,
definitely be game changing, actually.
yeah,
That's what I was like, yeah, I knew that they were training a model. I just couldn't Do you participate in those Q&As or the AMAs?
Well, no, I actually didn't know that it exists. I mean, I saw an archive of it. I would have if I had, been there on time, but yeah, I just saw the archive of the answers last week.
But yeah, I'm really curious though what they're gonna come out with because it's gonna be interesting. And I mean, I think though that whatever they're gonna have to do, there's like I said, before some people came, there's a lot of competition out there, and so GitHub's I think one of the only ones right now that still uses the premium request pricing. Is that right?
I think so, yeah.
The
And I
rest of
really
them
hope
want
that
usage based.
they don't change because that's going to be hard on us. Like
I know.
usage, they're going to go usage based. That's I'm probably going to end up not using it or use it way less because
Yep.
And it makes it hard because like I do coding for my job, so who knows how that my employer is gonna react. So I don't know.
yeah.
I mean I have ChatGPT for Teams, and I also have Google Workspace, which then gets me Gemini Pro.
Yeah, with Gemini, yeah, Gemini 3 is apparently blowing people's minds. Like every model every model release blows people's minds. Uh
Apparently, if you go into AI Studio, oh yeah, I need to show this off sometime. I need to do that. Maybe another week. If you
if you
go
go into
into
AI
yeah,
Studio and you
yeah,
you might get a response from 3, but
yeah,
you know,
there's like
But they
luck of the
A/B
haven't
draw.
testing
officially
cards.
released Gemini 3.
No, people are betting like there's actual money being floated around betting that it's going to be released in December at some point.
Yeah, I heard December.
People keep saying this
That's
week or
crazy that
next week.
people are literal betting money.
Yeah,
Well, people
it's
kept saying last week and this week, and I'm like,
When you say that they're betting money, you mean like on prediction markets like Poly Market
yeah,
and Kalshi?
yeah.
that's insane.
That's just crazy.
It's that's the truth though. It's crazy.
And apparently now OpenAI is apparently going to come out with a music generator, like another one. Because they
Oh,
came out with one a while back, but I guess they're going to try to compete with Zuno now. That could be potentially interesting.
oh
And
boy.
I guess the thing with them, I guess they're going to try to train it on that they're telling you transparently who they're going to use for their training data, and it's some like like they want to make it so that you can make it's probably not going to be like a thing where you can make, vocals and stuff. It's going to be a generator where you can make instrumentals for your videos and and sync it up and stuff like that. Probably going to integrate with Sora, I
That's
imagine.
what I was thinking. So all these like video, it's interesting that all these video describers are using Gemini, like
Yeah,
Omni Describer Video Scribe.
because right now the only thing that can really do video and actually watch it and like understand it is Gemini.
Yeah,
Grok is supposed to be coming out with a video understanding model. Who knows when, he's supposed to be
Apparently,
around
there's
for.
a Grokpedia.
there is.
But I'm curious to see how Gemini 3 is gonna handle video. That could be, like that's gonna be interesting.
There's not many on-device AI video models, is there? Like
No, there's none really. I mean, yeah,
that.
I think there's on-device video creation models, but there's not any video on-device video understanding models. You can give it a video and either, have it may help you make a transcript or have it, described, stuff like that.
Have you ever in Perplexity Comic got Perplexity to describe a YouTube video? Like where it will like watch it with you? Has that ever worked for you or has it not worked?
No, no, I think because it only gets stuff on the transcript, like when you even when you use like something like Gemini, you switch the model. It's it's a limitation of Perplexity's prompting when the agentic flow.
Interesting, because it can see the screen.
Oh, it can't. Oh, so like you bring
Yeah,
up a
let me open and
video.
comment right now. Because I have this GitHub video and I'm like, gosh, it'd be really cool if Comet could describe it. But I don't know if
But
that's
does it in real time though?
No, I'm saying I've never tried it, but I was like, like things like this where I'm like trying to get all the information would be helpful to have Comet describe or something describe it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, uh, who knows with Elon and Grok, but apparently, Grok 5 is apparently going to be able to do real time video, which could
I'm a
be
Grog subscriber,
potential.
so when it comes out, I'll find it out and tell you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm kind of a Grok subscriber, not necessarily by choice, but because I got my X account was hacked last year, and like the only way to contact support to get like urgent responses was to get a premium account. So I just like, oh, I'll keep it, see if they'll, but I just kept it.
I'm see if all right.
I mean, I don't know, Perplexity comment is good and Perplexity itself is really good, but like when I want an in-depth search, like I've been going to Grok lately because it takes a while to come up with an answer, but it is pretty thorough.
Oh my goodness,
Pers
it's doing it.
Personally, I'd rather it take longer to give me an answer and give me a more thorough answer than be quicker and not as thorough.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's actually doing it, Taylor?
Yes, it says it's reading it. It says this is a trailer of the GitHub Universe keynote. The attendees look very excited about the keynote, and they are standing on a. I guess it says like they're standing outside of the GitHub headquarters in San Francisco.
Yeah. I mean, I hope that's not hallucinating though. Like, is it
I don't know.
that could be hallucinating.
Yeah, I don't know if this is hallucinating or not. Like it is like it seems very realistic.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell a lot of times, but it's always in the back of my mind, like
I know.
how much is this is real and how much is filling in the parts and faking it.
Wow, and then it's they're describing the chat. It says like the chat, there's 77 people waiting, and the VS Code team is welcoming everybody there.
Oh, so yeah, I guess it must be getting it then.
There's a couple bugs with Perplexity Comment though that I need to submit feedback. Whenever it's writing something, it always says pause assistant, and then I can't read what it's doing. Do you ever see that?
Yeah, yeah. There's a
They
bug.
respond to feedback in like 10 or 12 minutes though.
Yeah, I noticed.
And I think they fixed the planets bug where they weren't labeled buttons.
And hey, it's almost 10:50 and I know you gotta go.
I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap us up for today.
But we'll do hopefully hopefully we get to do on-device AI
We
next
will.
week. And I hope you guys enjoy GitHub Universe.
Have a good week, everybody.
All right, bye.